Hello, good morning, Manila. My name is Gus. Welcome to Tito Talks, and it's 3 in the morning. I hope my connection is well. I'm actually just using um, my laptop camera because I'm having some internet issues. If you're using PLDT, are you also having some issues? Like I've been having some connection issues all day. Um, SP, Shortlist Pinoy, good morning. Can you hear me clearly? I'm not sure if this is coming off well or not. But yeah, so hopefully the internet doesn't go bonkers in the middle of this. I was actually thinking if I would still continue today or not, because I'm not sure if my internet connection is good or not. But yeah, welcome to the show. Welcome to Tito Talks, where we just talk about anything and everything that we can think about um, in the wee hours of the morning. Yep, thank you, Shirtless, for telling me that you can hear me. Yeah, so my camera is a little bit wonky. I'm using my laptop camera. Um, yeah, it is what it is. Anybody else who's having internet issues throughout the day? Like, I've been working, but some of my links to the office are not working. I can only use my email Outlook. I can call through MS Teams, but for some reason I can't open any of our OneDrive applications, and um, I can't even like open Twitter in the laptop for some weird reason. Like weird, but the calls are clear. Everything else is messed up. But yeah, so yeah, pretty uneventful Tuesday work day for me. But it's already Wednesday, so happy hump day, everyone. To the 8 people. Hi, PJS. Good morning. Um, but yeah, like hopefully my our internet it's our Wi-Fi, so we use PLDT as our Wi-Fi in the house. So I'm not sure what's wrong. There's something wrong today. Shirtless Benoit says, I re-download Telegram because of Netflix series movies. What do you mean? You download? Hey, don't download stuff illegally and don't share it to me. um, but yeah, what do we expect for today? So it's Wednesday. As always, it's the middle of the week. So far so good. Like been having a bit of anxiety for the past couple of days. So after our show yesterday, Tito Talks, um, I was getting ready to sleep. Although what did I watch? I think I watched something. I forgot what I was watching, but I just watched one series and then decided to go to sleep. And because of my anxiety, I've been like every hour I would wake up thinking that I've already slept for like 6 hours. But when I wake up, I've only been sleeping for like an hour, and then I try to sleep again, and then I'd wake up as if I've slept for a really long time, and then I realize it's only an hour. Has that happened to any of you? But like super stressful trying to sleep. Lonix, good morning. Mahina ang audio, but maybe it's just on my end. How do I fix that? I don't know. Can I fix it with my mic? Does that do anything? Um, let the logic fail the fail DT. And like normally like we don't have any issues with the internet. Like sometimes if it rains, it goes wonky, but not so much. Shortlist na meron palang group sa Telegram nag-share ng movie series. Be careful, illegal stuff. But not gonna judge. PJS, sinong nakapanood na ng interview ng GSP and Jim X Ben? Saka lumabas na din yung teaser ng Omando. Yeah, the Omando teaser has come out. So I wasn't really expecting a lot from it because we've only seen pictures. I haven't really seen any videos after that. But it's kind of really nice to see Kokoy like portraying something that's very different because normally Kokoy would play what? He would play like the very confident, lack of a better term, fuck boy character. Um, but now he's like the timid, shy guy, closeted probably. At least that's how we see it, or at least that's how I saw the trailer. And he's attracted to Alex Diaz. Let's see what's gonna happen. For the interviews of GSP, I have like, is there a new one? I haven't checked if there was any new one, but I love watching their live streams. They're just so adorable when they do their bromance antics. Jim X Ben, I do think that they had an interview early yesterday at 4:30 in the afternoon. Wasn't able to watch it. I only like maybe 2 minutes of it, but I was working, so I didn't really get to see most of that. Rosana Marquez, hey, good morning. Going back to Omando, like, am I? Can you hear me clearly? Like, I think somebody said the sound is too soft. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the connection. But yeah, like Sid from the BL Bros and the Kalat Boys, he was saying that Kokoy is the promoter of the Pinky Link, the link thing, because of how Kokoy did that with the girl in the teaser or trailer of Omando. But question is, who's Mando? Is Mando Kokoy or Alex? I'm thinking it's Kokoy, but or maybe Alex. I don't know. Shirtless. I'm starting Untamed on WeTV YouTube channel. Di ko alam na may alam na pero WeTV YouTube channel. Is that for is WeTV is Omando gonna be in WeTV? I'm not sure. Reg Leo 2. Hey, good morning. Oops. Good morning. Good to see you. Rosana Marquez, Omando teaser is cute. We'll see another superb acting from Kokoy. And yeah, like that again, very different from the normal roles that he plays. So pretty excited for that. I don't know how many episodes it is. Let me try to see. Omando. I hope my internet is allow me to search, but I don't know how many episodes it is. Not like seemingly it's kind of gonna be a short one, but it's been a while since they've teased about Omando, but even before Game Boys, but they were delayed and all that stuff. Mahina ang audio. I don't know how to increase the audio for my mic though. Wait, let me try my headset. Or I don't know. Maybe it's just really the connection. Or let me try. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know. Maybe it's just really soft. Um, uh, Lonix, add to Kokoy's Omando Ayuda, Elijah. Oh my god. talk about talk about something unexpected for the day. Omando, and then all of a sudden, Elijah doing pelvic thrusts or pelvic exercises for promoting Durex. I couldn't even watch it because I don't want in my head, Elijah is adorable, Cairo, like a boy, a little boy or a young boy. But of course, after the jet ski photo, like at the beach, like getting mature, and then all of a sudden, those pelvic exercises. I wasn't really prepared for that. Alina V, hi, hi, guys, hi. We hear you just fine. Okay, good. Thank you. I was panicking. Sorry for the quality of the video. I'm just using my laptop camera. Um, Having some internet connection issues. Cause I usually use my phone as the camera, but due to some internet connection, I'm just tethering from my phone. Globe apparently has good signal in my room. PJS, sa Globe Studio channel, nag-upload ng three-part interview. Oh, well, let me check that out. Like, I love the interviews of the GSP group. Really enjoy them. Oh wait, so I'm not gonna move it if it's static. Okay, I'll try not to move it. It's a habit. Little Logic, Kokoy be having his Pinky Link awakening in Omando, yeah. And I'm thinking like he may be like a closeted kind of femme character, which is again very different from the roles that he plays. Because the part where he said "hindi ako bakla" was kind of soft or feminine. But who am I to say what's feminine or not? Chari, hey, hi, Tito Gas. Sorry I'm late, but I'm present. By all means, come as you are. As long as you're here between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., then you're safe. Let the logic. Elijah's sexual awakening. Oh my god, yes, campaign is one thing, but damn, Rebel's version. Re- Rebel is just. Rebel is special. Rebel is a Pokemon. Rebel is a magical being. It was just so funny. Like, he was trying to imitate Elijah's pelvic exercises. It was so funny. Just check it out in his channel. Um, but yeah, like not a lot of things aside from those things that were happening. We're still waiting for the drop of the announcement for Pearl Next Door. Again, they did a poll I think a few days ago asking whether we wanted Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think Friday is leading, but we don't know yet which one they're gonna announce. What they did was they posted the poll with Friday leading. I think someone from Idea First, and then they deleted it. So what's about what's up with that, right? We don't know what's gonna happen. But I think they're gonna come out with um, an announcement today. It's Wednesday. Normally they have announcements on a Wednesday, so we'll see. Like I'm like really looking forward to that. I hope it's not gonna be on a Friday because if it's gonna be on a Friday, there are so many BLs happening on a Friday. So it's so much to watch on a Friday. But anyway, you can just watch them one by one. But hopefully it comes out on a Saturday. Like who knows? Maybe. Um, Kuya Gus, use your other headset mic. How do I do that? Wait, let me try. Let me try. Oh wait, I know why. Is it better? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a, you know me. I'm a technophobe. Um, wait. Now I can hear. Oh, wait. I know what's happening. I know what's happening. I think I made a boo boo. Let me try to fix the mic one more time. So audio. Is this supposed to be not that? Is this better? There we go. I knew I did a boo boo. I was using the other mic, so all this time you couldn't hear me. But now is it better? Is this louder? Better. There we go. Bobo Gus, sorry. Charmy, last break to end the shift, companion. We are now episode 6. Episode 6. Um, Actually, I'm thinking. I don't know if you're gonna be agreeing. I'm thinking of changing my channel name. And changing the show title. Um, Somebody suggested it the other day, and I've been thinking about this ever since like way back. I was thinking of Gus Station as my channel. But let's see, maybe over the weekend I can create like some pictures and all that stuff because I just feel it's gonna be confusing if I'm still using Gus Agustin and then change it to Gus Station. But I really wanna change it a little bit. If you agree, you just tell me. Maybe I'll do a poll if you like Gus Station better or Gus Agustin. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like my other headset was connected to the laptop. Apparently, I was talking the whole time, and it was capturing the sound from the other mic. So, well. Hey, Nits. Good morning. Happy break. Happy break from work. Um, Hey Miggy, or hey Migs, Miggy, maka Miggy. Hi Migs, good morning. How are you? Jason Quinones, good morning everyone. Checking in from Dubai. Anong ganap? Nothing naman. Again, normal Tito talks. Just talking about different stuff that happened. Again, we were discussing about Omando, the teaser for Omando. Elijah's pelvic thrusting for Durex. Um, what else? Yes, sorry, Miggy. Sorry, Migs. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, just coming in to see how you are. I'm in Zoom while playing Among Us. The way this game gives biggest trust issues. I know, like there was one time I always got the imposter, and for some reason I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy killing, and people were starting to have trust issues with me because I apparently I'm a good liar. I'm a good imposter. But yeah. Gus underscore station for YouTube channel. Okay naman kuya. Like I'm thinking about it. Not sure if I can already let go of Gus Agustin. JB, hi Tito Gus. Good morning. How is everyone? Happy hump day. JB, what the hell is going on? Hey, why are you awake? You should be sleeping. Normally you're like the sleepyhead in the problematic podcast or the sangres. So by the way, so GB, one of my favorite AU writers in Twitter, Naxaman. So he's part of the problematic podcast. So they invited me over the weekend. Please check out their Spotify, the problematic podcast. We just talk about all kalat. So I was in their last episode. Yeah, pelvic thrust issues. Like I couldn't look at it. I couldn't really watch it too much because again, I'm always thinking that Elijah's innocent and nice and boyish. So weird to kind of sexualize him a little bit. But what I don't like is how people are overly sexualizing all of these actors. I feel kind of uncomfortable with that. Um, uh, that's you. As long as you're not harassing people. Ah, and the fan edits of Elijah's Ayu, the fandom is hilarious. Yeah, like they did one where Elijah was here, and then Kokai was here doing some butt thrusts as well. Hey Ross, good morning. How are you? But yeah, like, uh, oh wait, Carl. Yay, hey Carl, how are you? Good morning. Wow, are you are you still awake, or are you about to wake up, or are you just woke up? I don't know. Uh, Oblivious League, the Gus Station, disgust. Hey, why do you always mess it up? Like I said, Tito Gus, you wanted it to be Titi Gus, and then I'm saying the Gus Station now. The Gus Station, like it's like disgusting or something. Like for food, the Gus Station, gestation or something. Jibby, Gus literally unloaded his repressed kalat in our podcast. No, I'm a good boy kaya. And I just know how to bring out the kalat in people. Yes, please say good morning to our Mother Superior, Carl the Bekelor. You can also still watch their the BL Bros Unpack. So they did a show last Sunday where they would read letters and questions from viewers. Or if you guys would have any questions, I think they're gonna have it every Sunday. So if you have any questions, just hop on over to at the BL Bros Twitter, like DM them any questions or send them a letter or use the hashtag AskBLBros. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Carl. And let them help you unpack whatever issues you might be having, whether it's love, whether it's work, whether it's anything under the sun. They keep it interesting. Juben Delphin, hi Tito Gus, good morning. Miguel. Ang tataba ng utak ng fandom, right? Sobra. I mean, like, that's what's so fun about the whole fandom of everything, like Game Boys, GSP, Quarantines, and all these BLs. They always have something interesting to think about. The Becular, I think we kind of share the same feels regarding sexualization. Yeah, agree, right? Like, yeah, like people enjoy it, but like, I remember like the dog of Elijah, the paw was on Elijah's crotch, and some were saying like, "I wish I was the dog," or "I wish I was the paw." I was like, why? Let's not do that. It's too like like they're again they're young, and let's try to avoid. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a prude. Well, kalat pero prude. Rosana Marquez, Gus Station is perfect for your channel. I'll think about it. Let me try to make some designs over the weekend, and if I find it worth it, because at least it's something creative than Gus Agustin. Like Gus Agustin's kind of like a boring name for a channel, right? At least I think so. I'm tired of my name. Yes, good morning, blessed mother. Thank you, Carl, for blessing us. For the Carl Milites out there, please magbigay-pugay po tayo kay Carl. Rochelle, did they end up sending you the Zoom link? I don't think so. I was kind of busy with work and I was just watching some videos after. What was I watching? I was trying to finish this K drama, which came up with a new episode today. If you're familiar with Record of Youth, so in love with that K drama. Can relate a lot with most of the stories that they have there. Um, yeah, the sound is kind of malakas. Oops, nawala naman. Ayan. Okay. Rosanna says, "Hi, Carl. Obliviously, degustation is the careful, appreciative tasting of various foods." But I'm. Do you want me to do mukbangs na in the future? I can. What do I have? I think I can make sandwiches. I can make cereal with milk. No, Miguel. Titi Gus versus Tito Gus. I prefer the first one. No. Bagay ba sa akin, Titi Gus? Like, degustation of BL series of any topic. Oh, I like that. Like, so I'm gonna be appreciating different BLs, but of course, I wanna talk about like all topics. So yeah, right. So any topic. Cherry Me. I enjoyed that podcast. I was laughing hard with earphones on, and my mom was weirded with what I was laughing about. Sobrang kalat pero fun. I was actually worried because I felt that we had a really boring conversation compared to their other podcasts. I was like, oh no, they're gonna hate me because I was so boring. I felt that I was so boring the whole time. So I was really worried that like it lasted for like over 2 hours. I was like, oh no, are they thinking that, oh, I wish we didn't invite Tito Gus because like he's gonna mess up our podcast. But happy that some people enjoyed it. Uh, hopefully you guys can check it out again. Spotify, the problematic. What am I talking about? The problematic podcast. Nits, ang dami kasing tigang. Well, what can we do? I've only gone out of the house once in the whole 7 months that I've been in quarantine. Jubendolphin, have you seen Omando's trailer in Kokoy's Twitter? Yes, yes, yeah. It was really funny. It was really good. Again, we still don't know when it's gonna come out, and we don't even know if we can react to it. Music. I saw a new poster of Pearl Next Door with Elikoy on it. Was it legit? Let's see. Well, we can always check Pearl Next Door. We can check out Pearl Next Door's Twitter. Most likely they would drop it. No, they just have the poll. So it's like Friday is still leading, but no other pictures. So maybe it's just a fan made thing. The Beckler, Carl, guess what happened if they drop PND on a Friday? Matutulog pa ba tayo? I don't think so. Well, I'm gonna have a late night because my work obviously ends at 10 p.m. So we're gonna be doing Gaya sa Pelikula, and then Quarantines, and then Pearl Next Door. Wala na. And then edit all those things. So good luck to me. By the way, I might be reacting to Quarantines and Gaya sa Pelikula by myself because Will is gonna be busy for the next couple of weeks. I mean, that's really making me sad. But we are gonna be reacting to Ben X Gym because that's on a weekdays. He's only free on a weekday, but he's not gonna be free on weekends. So I might be doing it by myself. It's gonna be very lonely. Reacting to BLs, but for Boys Lockdown, which also comes out on Sunday, I'll be reacting to it with Andre because as much as I would want to have Andre in GSP and Quarantines, I'd want him to start fresh, like with like from scratch, and I don't want him to be like trying to catch up just to finish a show. So we might do it for boys lockdown. So look forward to that. Andre's our new review boy, reaction boy. What am I talking about? Lonix, nakakatawa yung screenshot edit ng Omando tapos may insert ni Eliza. What I was seeing what I was seeing was the one where Kokoy was eating kikiam, and then Elijah was doing the the pelvic thrusts, and he was like drooling the whole time. That was funny. Rochelle, well, we play every day. They wanted to send you and Migs the link. Migs and Revel ended up coming and are still there. I will send you the link next time so you can let me know. Yes, please do. So at least hopefully before this show so that I can join. It's fun to Zoom, like like play Among Us and then do it through Zoom and play it with friends. Also, tonight, 10 p.m. Is it 10 p.m. or 9:30? 10 p.m. Please check out Sid's YouTube channel. So that's Studio Shidani. He's gonna be game streaming Among Us. Hopefully, I get to be invited if they're not already full. But that's gonna be fun. So they're gonna be doing it with some of the quarantines cast and crew, and they're gonna be naming themselves, I guess, from Quarantine's character. So that's gonna be interesting. Maybe they're gonna be acting the characters as well. Who else? Lance, in gas station, I can imagine the logo of a gas station filler with a pair of glasses and headphones. Yeah, like I like it. I like it. Let me find time to do that. But for now, we'll stick with Gus Agustin. Hopefully, you can still find my channel even if it's the Gus station. Shirtless Pinoy, you can't react to Omando. It's paid up. Yeah, that's the sad thing. That's the only thing. I hope that they would find a way to like do it like the same as what's that? My Extraordinary, where it would be shown on TV and then after a few hours or after a day, they're gonna show it on YouTube. So at least some people can still review or react to it. Although they might not, because since I want TV TFC is paid, knowing that I can just watch it later, people might not subscribe anymore. So it's gonna be a little bit confusing. Charlie Me, that podcast was all over the place, but hey, that's the usual setup of all Kalat Hours and Tito Talks episodes. It's free flowing and entertaining. So thank you for enjoying. Heidi, hey, what time is it there? Is it afternoon or good evening? Hey, thank you for watching. David means hey, of course David's gonna be here. Thank you. Greetings from the USA. Um, the Becular. Oh, you're doing Ben X Gym. Yeah. Aren't you? I thought you are, right? The BL Bros are gonna do it too, right? But it's on a Thursday, so I just told Will like, hey, good news. It's gonna be on a Thursday. It's gonna be on a weekday, so at least we can still do the next gym. I'm really looking forward to it because what's that show in Channel 2 or ABS-CBN? Soldier's Heart, where they had some like LGBT character, and he's gonna be the one of the I think he's gonna be Jim in Ben X Gym. So that's good. At least they recognize that he might have a pull with the community. That's the logic. Hey fam, hi DMM. Ross Marquez, second day of exams ko tomorrow. Wow, wait, tomorrow Thursday or tomorrow Wednesday, which is today. Second day of exams ko tomorrow. Just dropped by while we'll be listening to Idea Second and the Problematic podcast to sleep. Good night, guys. Good night. Well, good luck on your exam. And enjoy the Problematic podcast. The Becular. I would want to see that Andre reacting to a BL. Yeah, like I'm thinking he's gonna be asking a lot of questions. We did try to watch the first few episodes of Game Boys. I'm not sure if he got into it. I don't think he did, but hopefully he gets into Boys Lockdown and we get some discussions in that's kind of different because like it's always good to have a different perspective. Did I miss something? So yeah, like all greetings for everyone. Rosana Marquez. There was also one done and edited by a fan. The scene where Kokoy and Kyle were eating pizza and then put a picture of Alex Diaz. That was cute. Like again, how creative is this fandom? Just really really amazing. It's afternoon in your place, Heidi. So good afternoon. I hope you're having a good day so far. Juan Miguelito. Hey, Tito Gus. Hey, sorry, Miguelito. Miguelio? Did I say that correctly? Adorable. Hey, good morning. How are you? Um, that's a logic. Rumor has it that Tito Gus is the current avatar of the Phoenix Force. As the Phoenix Force persona, as the Phoenix persona, he is known as Malandre. Malandre. Hey, Maylene. Oy, Maylina, you have to watch our reaction to on Sunday. So like my God, please pray for me if I'm gonna be doing a reaction video with Andre. Good luck to what's gonna happen to us. PJS, sana sila dalawa from Soldier's Heart ang mag-act sa new BL show. Ang lakas ng chemistry that. Actually, yes. Like, there have been clips that are being shared in Twitter about those two characters in the Soldier's Heart. But yeah, like obviously they would have to have a uh, regal. Is TJ from Regal? I guess. But yeah, probably they weren't really thinking that while they were creating the show yet. Shortlist Pinoy, napanood nyo ba yung horror trailer ng GSP? Ang cute nun. Even Globe Studios retweeted it. Yeah, like they did like they just changed the music, the lighting. Super creative people. The Becky Lord, malandre. Oh, pagalitan mo siya, Carla. He's so malandre. That could be his fan group, Malandres. Pinoy music. Sayang nga yung Phil G, Jerome Ponce, and Yves Flores, A Soldier's Heart. Yeah, because like is it? I think it's Jerome Ponce is the one playing Jim in Ben X Jim. But at least it's good that he gets to play the role that we wanted him to play. Too bad he wasn't able to have Yves Flores as his pair. Adorable. Lol, Melandre reminds me of Melisandre. Same. From Game of Thrones. Mylene, pray for Gus on Sunday. Well, appropriate. But if you must know, Andre is my Sunday partner when we used to teach dance in Fitness First. So he'd always be like my partner, but he would always be doing like crazy stuff. So we tag team. So first part, he'll be teaching, so I'm gonna be like his shadow. We're gonna be dancing together, and then second part, I'll be teaching, and I'll just be sort of surprised, like why are the members laughing for no reason? Like I didn't do anything funny, and then I look back, and he's like just doing some weird whacking with his hands. So I'm thinking it's gonna be fun. So look forward to that. Jason Quinones, yes, Jerome Ponce is playing Jim. Yeah, looking forward. Like the I think the soundtrack is good. It's by Regal Films or Regal Studios, or Regal Entertainment, whatever the production company is. So I'm thinking it's like high quality. Nits, di ko pa ma-feel chemistry ng Ben X Gem. Saw an interview nila, parang wala. Well, sometimes it dissipates. Like there's such a thing as fan service, so maybe they're still not used to fan service. Um, but maybe once they're acting, maybe that works. Like when the scene where the Jim was doing Jim was doing that to the shoulders of Ben. I think that was kilig for me. So I'm really looking forward to that. Mas bagay sana sila Jerome and Eves. Yeah. Well, we have to detach ourselves. When we're standing an actor and we're standing a couple, we always have to detach ourselves when we try to look for other projects and not to be too attached for that. PJS, I didn't know that, but thank you for the info. Jerome Eves, sana magkaroon ng sariling BL series. I agree. Charmy. We'll wait for the reaction video with Andre. I hope he's not like he won't be like we won't be drinking. We don't drink while doing reaction, so no need to worry about that. Maylene, second part, he's doing the splits. Yeah, like all of a sudden I would hear a bang on the floor and then he's already down. There was one time that he did a split while we were teaching a class. After that, he was like, Gus, I have to go. Like we usually have dinner after our class. Like Gus, I think I have to go home early because his back was hurting. Pinoy Music, Tony Labrusca and Eves Flores will have a new show, but it's a hetero teen series. Oh, like you know the title? Is it coming soon? Um, Juben Delfin, wag nyo na lang po sigurong pa-shots Tito Andre pag may yeah, yeah. I will make sure there's no alcohol other than the isopropyl alcohol when we're gonna be doing that. Yes, Andre does the splits. Yung laki ng legs niyang yun, he does the splits. Like he's a really really good dancer. Like I also have made the mistake of doing the splits while teaching a class, and I tore my I tore my hamstring. I wasn't able to teach for 2 weeks, so it was like Andre was the one. Andre and the rest of my friends were the ones who were teaching my class. But like our class is totally crazy. Like we just play around on stage. I miss it so much. I hate you, COVID-19. Shirtless Pinoy, for me, mas malakas ang chemistry ni Eves Flores, pronounced as Eves. Oh, Eves. And Jerome Ponce kesa Jerome and TJ. Like, well, let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen. The regular making drink soju, it should be fun. Like, I still want to dissect the episode, so I'm not sure. Maybe we can do a drinking game. We'll see. Like maybe like every time Ali King acts cute. So we're gonna be really drunk because like Ali King is super duper cute. Leto Logic, we'll all know like it's first glance if it's Tito Andres tipsy. If he's looking for balls, I mean tapioca balls. Oh my god, imagine for the kalat hours, he cooked tapioca balls or boba balls. And he was able to make an actual milk tea. I don't know if he's drunk or crazy. It's just like, you know, the malandre comes out. He becomes really special. Ron Santiago, it was coming out day on October 11. Yes, I wasn't able to say that during the Kalat hours. Then it was your birthday, my birthday, October 13, like my dad. Now I find out there are 36 Pinoy BLs and I can't find them all. What's the world coming to insomnia? My birthday is not October 13. I'm confused. Did my birthday change? Clarify yourself, Ron Santiago. Pinoy music. Let's give TJ Marquez a chance. Ah, yes. Although I do like him better with shorter hair rather than with the longer hair. Watch his vlog while showering and answering naughty questions. Yeah, so you have to, you know, see the core of his acting. DC Quay. Andre was so funny during the Kalat hours. Yeah, he was, but I was having an anxiety attack the whole time. I was ready to just mute him or kick him out because he might do something crazy. But so what happened was, so I told them like, hey Andre, whenever we're gonna have a show, make sure that you pace yourself when you're drinking. The only problem was, so some of our friends went to his place, or he went to the place of our friends, and they had a few drinks. So he was already kind of tipsy even before the show started, and then started to drink more vodka. So not a very good idea. Oh my god, Tito Andres eye roll. He tasted the concoction. Like, you know what? I'm really thinking that he's just pretending that he couldn't remember anything. But I bet that he does remember every single thing. But I'll give it to him. So at least it wouldn't be too embarrassed. But there are some times that he does black out. Like he just doesn't remember anything that he did during the time that he's drunk. The Beckler, haha, you kicked him out before, so what's changed? Well, he didn't do anything lewd to the camera. Um, I think the one and that the Kalat hours was demonetized. I still don't know why. I still don't know why that the Kalat hours was demonetized. Maybe because John removed his underwear live on YouTube. Well, he did put it back. We didn't see anything, but it was so kalat. It was so fun. Like and again, Carl, Sid, and JC, we totally miss you. Please join us soon if you're not busy. We're really looking forward to having you there. Lonix. I think PHBL couples don't instantly do fan service naman agad. Um, since BL is new in the Philippines, it depends on their rapport na lang talaga. Si Eliza dati hindi pa ganun kabilis pumatol sa hirit ni Coco. Yeah, that's why it kind of takes me out. Like whenever they're having, what do you call that?
interviews, like it kind of takes me out of the character because Kokoy is always game, but Elijah's still a bit hesitant. That's why, like, I would always say, like, if it's Elijah and Kokoy, I look at them as Elijah and Kokoy. But if versus, like, let's say Vlad and Carl, who is Ian and Pau, I see Vlad and Carl and Ian and Pau because that's how they are. Like I mean, they're even more kilig when they're Pau and Ian rather than them being what they call that Carl and Vlad because they're supposed to be playing not so close characters yet. Let the logic, Tito Andre be having repressed memories or blocked memories of what happened the previous night. Oh my god, yes, Carl. Fact, TJ had surgery done on his chest due to his man boobs. Oh, well, again, I think this is one thing that we need to understand, especially with surgeries or cosmetic surgery. If somebody wants to do that to themselves, let them because it's their choice. We should not judge them, except if maybe they're overdoing it to the point that they don't look exactly like they don't look like um what do you call this themselves anymore. So maybe that's something that that we should just accept. If, like, let's say if you're doing too anything that's too much of something is bad. But if you're just there to, you're insecure, maybe just fix your insecurities, that's fine. If that will make you happy, it's just like, at least in my head, just like makeup. Like you wanna find something good about yourself. So you wanna make yourself look better, then put on makeup. If you want something more permanent, then do cosmetic surgery if you have the money for it. So, but if you're gonna be overspending for something that you can't really pay for, that's the trouble. Seriously, about what? About the drinking before the show. Jeremy, the first time you kicked him out, that was really funny because, like, yeah, I just was one thing. One, I don't wanna get into trouble, but two, I just wanted to make sure that he doesn't get too embarrassed. And then after I show him what he did. Let's start monetizing Kalat hours. It's gonna be hard if we're gonna be doing too much Kalat. Um, Gynecomastia. Yeah, when they what you got, do some surgery for the man boobs. Well, if that makes him feel better, like, who are we to judge? Um, Rosana Marquez, yeah, like Janine Berdine, she's more beautiful now, and I would say she's a different kind of beauty. Like, she's already beautiful before, but if she feels more confident with herself, if she feels that that's something that is her dream to have, like a better did she do something with her nose? Then let her do it. Like, let's not judge these people. Like before, it's always like that. Ay, nagpaayos yan ng face. It's not natural, but if they want to, if they have the money, then let them do it. Yeah, so it's gynecomastia, tubercular. Seriously, that Kalat Hours episode was demonetized. The last Saturday one was demonetized. Surprisingly enough, the one where I kicked out Andre was not demonetized. I don't I don't know what happens. I don't know what they're detecting. Trivia. John is now known as the boxer of Kalat Hours. Why boxer? Because he took off his boxers? As a boxer. Male estrogen levels that are too high. Yeah, because, like, let's say some people would really have to do plastic surgery if, like, let's say they're having a hard time breathing, they have to fix their nose. If, like, let's say it's making them feel really really conscious about themselves, then let them fix it up. If I had the money, like, let me ask you, like, if you had the money to do, like, plastic or cosmetic surgery, what would you do? Like me, I think I'm happy with my nose. Maybe just remove, like, the double chin. Yeah, just the double chin. I want this. I want to have my neck back. But yeah, like, if I had the money, or maybe, like, what's that, there's a procedure that you don't have to have surgery to be able to chisel your face. I'm fine with that. But if, like, plastic surgery, what else? I think that's all. I'm happy with my nose. I'm happy with my mouth. Um, one thing that I've been mulling over for a long time is I have a mole in the middle of my nose, and I've been thinking, do I have it removed? Good thing it's right smack in the middle, because if it's a little bit off, I'll feel weird being the OC person that I am. Um, but yeah, I asked my sister, "Hey, if I have my mole removed, do you think it's gonna be fine?" And then she said, "No, that's your thing. That's your stamp. Don't change it." But if it makes you feel better to change something, then go ahead. Mylene, maybe YouTube enjoyed that Andre got kicked out episode. I had to edit that video because of all the antics that happened. I had to remove some stuff that was kind of dangerous. Adorable. I got man boobs, but not because of high estrogen levels. I had just fat. Push-ups. The surgery of TJ Marquez, called gynecomastia, need to remove overly large boobs for a man. And if you have, then do it. Also, yeah, I agree, Mylene. Eye bags. My gosh, I need these out. I can already these are already eye luggage and not eye bags. How about you guys? If you're gonna be able to remove or at least change something about yourself, what would it be? Jabin Delphine, Kokoy and Omando transformed from Gabriel to Cairo-ish real quick. Not really, because like Cairo was not really that scaredy cat type of character. I know. I think this is more of a closeted type of character, which is kind of Cairo. But yeah, but not. Let's not go to that point where we're kind of comparing the characters. But it was totally different. It's totally different from what he was playing, which is the confident fuckboy, to this all of a sudden insecure, closeted guy. Again, we're not sure if he's gay or anything. Yes, Kokoy has the range. Yeah, definitely, and I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see that. I'm happy with my mouth too, Gus Gus. Yes, our full fish lips. The duality of Kokoy. So yeah, it just shows how great of an actor he is. Like he's done what's that IMU, where he's like this what do you call this? He likes older women, kind of really sexual. He also did Die Beautiful, where he was the boyfriend of Paulo Ballesteros, and he had apparently a nose job. And then of course we have Gabriel, where he's like this charismatic, overly enthusiastic guy. And then now we're gonna see him in Omando. Yeah, Altera. Yeah, thank you, Carl. Like right now, maybe not because of the pandemic. It's hard to go outside, but that's something that I'm thinking. Like, I want to have my jawline again. If I had the money, I'll remove those excess fats from my unwanted places. Don't we all? Don't we all? Ice Cold, Aragon, bawasan yung love handles. Yeah. I think it's fine to have a little bit of love handles. Maybe like the tummy. Yeah, just to make it a little bit flat. Hey, Rogs. Good morning. Present. Nahuli ako. It's fine. You made it. Don't worry. Shirtless Pinoy, magiging regular kaya si Kokoy sa SNL? I just realized SNL is like Saturday Night Live in the US. So why did they name it SNL? I wish they had something more original. But for some reason, when I see SNL, I read it as Sana All. Am I the only person? So if I see SNL, I'm thinking Sana All. I'm just weird like that. Lance Lucas, I'm keloidal, so I'd love to have the big keloid in my chest removed. Like for keloids, is it like when you get wounded and you get what do you call that? That's where the keloid appears. But yeah, like yeah, it would be good to like it's so sad if like let's say that happens wherein you have nothing, you have no control on it. Um, but yeah, if you have the money, go for it. Um, Sunday noon live. Which is weird, right? Saturday night live and then Sunday noon live. Could they have chosen? Ayan, sorry for fans of SNL. I mean, like this SNL. I wish they looked for better a better name. Becular, if I had the money, I'd pay people to tell me that I'm handsome and that I'm perfect in specific intervals. That's good. I don't know, but like that would be fine. But I would always see a mirror. I would always see something that I don't like, even if people would say like, "Hey, Gus, you're cute," or "Hey, Gus, you're good looking," or "Hey, Gus, you're not ugly." what I see in the mirror is kind of different. Body dysmorphia. Agad-agad, body dysmorphia agad. High school Aragon, present din. Nag-attendance ka na ba? I don't know. Like, but I'm happy that the usual suspects are here. Sunday noontime live copied. Yeah, exactly. Right. I wish they chose something different. See, hindi lang ako. SNL. Sana all. But it's like sana all. Lance Lucas, yes, every scar or wound on me most likely becomes a keloid. That's that's very difficult. Is it hereditary? Is that a hereditary thing, or is there like medicine for that? Do you know? Pinoy music. TJ Marquez and Kokoy also had a movie where Kokoy seduced TJ. Oh, really? What title? What's the title of that? I want to check that out. Juben Delfin, okay, yung katapat ng ASAP and AOS. What's AOS? AOS is that for Channel 7? Not familiar. I don't know her. Charot. Have you seen Game Boys, parody of Game Boys? You should watch it. It's hilarious. It kind of turned me off. Like, I only watched the first episode. It kind of turned me off because in my brain or in my head, they were selling a product using the lines of Game Boys. It kind of weirded me out. I'll try to see the next episodes. Maybe that changes my mind. But when I first watched it, that was the thing that came. Like, why are they kind of using the why are they parodying Game Boys and then selling something? So that kind of maybe irked me. Unless they're not really selling anything, but that kind of irked me in a weird way. But you have your Carmelites for that purpose already superior. Of course, superior, Mother Superiora. Yun lang pala eh. Just ask your Carmelites every time they see you that you're handsome, you're beautiful, you look like Linda Evangelista, you're perfect. Shirtless Pinoy music, yes. Hell come home. He'll come home movie. Let me look for that. Oh, it's a horror movie. Okay, I might not look for that if it's a horror movie. So close yet so far. Good morning, sir, ma'am, sir, ma'am, sir. Juben Delfin, Tito Gus, AOS, All Out Sunday from GMA. Okay. Not too familiar. The Beculor, Lance, there's this thing they call Fraxel used for keloids. Yeah, of course, we have Carl. He knows a thing or two because he's in the industry. So most likely, like, are you in the showbiz industry? He's in the advertising industry, so he would know all this stuff. Ron Santiago for eye bags, Plexadern advertised in US. I have this. What's this? Where is it? I just bought this um, vlogger human nature eye cream, but I don't use it every day, so it's so useless. Wala, hindi ka naman nagagamit every day. Keep forgetting. Thanks to that logic, ang tanda ng Linda event. No. If you're familiar with RuPaul's Drag Race, so we have Valentina. I'm not. Is it season 8 or something, or one of the seasons? So Valentina and oh my God, who's the other one? But yeah, one of the one of the other contestants was so jealous of Valentina. So when Valentina was saying like, oh, like they were asking, oh, Valentina, what was your critique from the judges? Oh, they said that I was blah blah blah, and all of a sudden, um, one of the contestants, oh, you're beautiful, you're perfect, you look like Linda Evangelista, and blah blah. Blah. So nothing about age, Carl. Don't worry. I don't actually know Linda Evangelista that well. Lance, yes, it's hereditary. Got it from my mom's side, so I avoid tattoos too. Oh, even tattoos sucks. My mom tried cryotherapy and other injections, but it still grows. So at least Carl said Fraxel. Try that. PJS, Kuya Gas, nagbago ba resolutions ng vid mo? Naka 480 na ako, medyo blur. Yeah, I'm using my laptop camera right now because I'm having some internet issues. I usually use my phone camera for the videos, but for today I'm using my laptop camera because I'm trying to tether. I'm using hotspot for my phone because my internet connection today is just really really bad. Carmelite Institute of Beauty by Carl Clemente. Guten Morgen, Ichiboy. Wow, gas station. I'll think about the gas station. It's sounding, yeah. Aja, yes, Aja. Season 9, Aja. Aja was the one. You're beautiful. You're perfect. You look like Linda Evangelista. You look like a model. Did you stone those tights? The Bicular, thanks. I'll check that out. Cryotherapy didn't work, nor did the ones that came in injections. Those hurt. And it's sad if, like, let's say they try to promise that it'll work and you spend a lot of money and it doesn't. Hopefully, Fraxel does work. Yes, thank you, Lonix. It's Aja. Sorry, me and names. Ah, David, sadly, back to work. Have a good Wednesday. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your work. Happy hump day. Hey, Mark. Hemorrhoidal cream for eye rugs. Hemorrhoid, is that the one that you use for, you know, hemorrhoids? But as long as you don't use it at the same time, I think that's fine. Ichiboy, nasa Germany ka po ba? Ichiboy, have you guys seen the Omando teaser? Yeah, you were late. We've been talking about it for the past few minutes. We're really excited for that. Did they shot that partly in the quarantine, right? So they isolate themselves. So I think that it was stopped for a bit because of the quarantine. Juven Delphin, Tito Gas, alam niyo ba na si Tyra Banks yung host ng latest season ng Dancing with the Stars ngayon? Oh, I think she hosted ano rin eh. What's that? America's Got Talent for a few seasons. Now she's apparently hosting Dancing with the Stars. I didn't like, for some reason I don't really enjoy Dancing with the Stars because it's weird to see really non-dancers in a dance competition. Kind of cringe. Although my favorite was Niles from America's Top Model. He won the he was the first male winner. Was he? Yeah, he was the first male winner of America's Next Top Model. Sobrang guapo, so handsome, and he's deaf. And I think he won Dancing with the Stars, even if he was deaf. So he just really listening to the vibrations. So that was amazing. Um, Ichiboy, sorry na. Kaya naman, papakit lang si Ichiboy. The Becky Lore, Fraxel laser treatment. I had a thyroidectomy. I don't know if you don't notice the scar at the bottom of my neck. We don't. That's why my doctor suggested to me, but I didn't get it because I just got used to my scar. Haha. Like sometimes our scars makes us special, makes us beautiful. Unless it's something that really makes you feel insecure, then no judgments if you remove it. I had a classmate in high school. She's gorgeous. She's really beautiful. She had a big mole on the side of her nose, and then after college, it disappeared, and people were like, "Oh, the mole is gone." But if that's something that you've been insecure all your life, and you have the ability to change it, go ahead. No judgments. Addicted BL reference. Did I miss something? I guess I missed something. Ichiboy, is Omando a movie or a series? It's listed as a movie kasi sa my drama list. Really? Let's see. I'm checking my drama list right now, and it still has 0 episodes. It's supposed to. Oh, it says it's gonna air December 2020. Oh, so it's still a very long time. Does it say movie? I couldn't see movie here. I just says 0 episodes. But I guess everybody's excited. So the actors that are gonna be there is Alex Diaz. Oh, so Kokoy is gonna be Mando. Now I know. Oh, and also Miguel Villasis. Villasis from In Between is gonna be there. Cool. So we have Miguel Villasis as a support role. So you have Alex Diaz as a main role. You have Kokoy De Santos as Mando. Barbie Imperial, the supposed girlfriend of Mando. Z Mejia as Kim. Sam Cafranca as Gabo. Who else? And Ron Angeles. No, just support character, but we don't know the name. Or maybe this is an old one. I don't know. Juben Delphin. Niall DeMarco. Yeah, grab it on Goosebumps. Like, he's a really good, and he's really, really nice. He's also a very nice person. like a lot of he has supports a lot of what's that organizations that helps a lot of people. Lance Lucas, oh, I've had the scar since I was a kid and got used to mine too. Embrace our imperfections. Yeah. And if you get to be loved by people because of your imperfections, even better. Leto Logic, Mother Superiora wearing his war wound with pride, right? And then we get blessed when we touch the war. Will, hey, good morning, Will. Some scars are sexy. Ooh. Which scars do you find sexy? Ora no pronobis, pecator, Ichiboy. Jamon, any thoughts about Ate Judith being a flawed character? Here's the thing. So I think Twitter was kind of split with their opinion of Ate Judith. When I first saw her, episode one, I was like feeling like off. Like, what is this character all about? She's eccentric. She has these affectations and accent. She was trying to speak, have a French accent, speak French, even Thai, have a British accent. So it was like I found her off-putting during the first episode. The next episode was a little bit better, although we didn't really see much of her in the second episode. And then the third episode, we had more screen time with her. I felt really soft. I felt really emotional during her conversation with Carl when she was trying to explain why Vlad was the way that Vlad was, and how she was happy that finally, Vlad also met someone, although she was wishing that Carl would ask Vlad to come home. And then I think I'm not sure, but I think one of the reasons that people were kind of iffy about her was when she was trying to make them be more affectionate. And people were split, like, and people were actually realizing, oh yeah, like I don't think she should be doing that as a person. She should be, she should not be forcing people to be intimate with each other. But as we all know, like it's not normal for families to be happy and want us to be want to see us be happy. So I think that was her way, in my perspective. That was her way of saying, like, kind of saying to Vlad, Vlad, it's okay. Like Vlad, you do what you want to do, like kiss him or hug him. You can do it in front of me, not because I enjoy it, but I want you to see that I enjoy it. Meaning, I'm okay with it. So be free. At least that's how I see it. Some people are having also the perspective that he shouldn't have done. She shouldn't have done that because it's like making the gays like entertainment, making the gays like something that's funny and something that's entertaining for fujoshis and things like that, like objectifying them or something. But I didn't really feel it that way. I was more on the side of her making the two of them feel that do whatever, I'm fine with it, I'm proud of you, I'm gonna support you. So you know, if we're talking about her as a flawed character, yes. Like no, I'd rather have a flawed character, meaning a character that has some things that they have to fix, some things that can be fixed, rather than a problematic, toxic character that we can't change anymore. And that's one of the things that I read in Twitter. So I'm fine with her being flawed because all characters are flawed, and one way or another, they would find a way to come to their own and fix themselves, and that's the important thing. Growth is the important thing. But we'll see in the next few episodes. We have a few more, but I actually enjoyed her for some reason, and I'm not gonna be guilty for not feeling bad because in my perspective as a gay person, if that happened to me, I'd feel, yeah, why are you making us do this? But yeah, I know you just want to make us feel that you're okay. At least that's how I felt. um Sorry, I already missed a lot of questions. Yeah, I was yapping. Hi, Kuya Will, Juben Delfin. Oo nga, ang dami nga nagsasabi na may flaws yung character ni Ate Judith. The director of Omando is the director of F-Boys. Oh, really? So maybe that's why they used Kokoy. Hi, PJS. Hellos all around. Hey, Kyle TJ. Hello, hello. Good morning. The Becky Lore, Lance Lucas. Yeah, some imperfections make you beautiful, or at the very least accessible, or even special. It always just think about that. But yeah, it's hard to tell someone who hates something about themselves. No, that's what makes you special. No, I hate it. Alena V. Oh my God, Will. So true. I'm a sucker for scars. I find them sexy. Where? Like if you find a scar sexy, which part of the body would you want it to be on? Hi, Juben Delphine, Alena, and Lonix from Will. The brow scar, like here, yeah, it's like they came from battle, like they were like battle scars. Jaymont, Juben Delphine, yep, Twitterverse is raging about it, saying she's overbearing and making everything about herself. I don't think so. And if she does, if she's an overbearing character that makes everything about herself, then that's it. Right? We need to have these types of, one way or another, we need to have these types of characters that um that we still get to know rather than I think she's gonna be a layered character. I think she is a layered character. She has some things that we can peel and discover about her, and it's already she showed her soft side in episode 3. But I don't like those characters that are so one dimensional, meaning they're just the contrabida girl and nothing else. So if she's flawed, then that's fine. Lethologic, accessible for what, Superiora? Accessible for choking. Oh no! Not with the choking again. Juben Delphine, katatapos ko lang po ng episode 8 nyo ni Madam Novi. So this is for Will. So ayan, you already have people watching your reaction videos with Novi Bereber. 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 Alena, can't agree more. Like this scar. Scars are conversation starters. That's how you lure them in. Mm. Yan ba style mo, Ichi Boy? Is that your style? Will, thanks, Juben Delphine. Yes, Madam Punani. Tomorrow we'll react to 9 and 10 of Game Boy. So please check out. Will, ano yung channel ni Novi? So is it Novi Bereber? So please check it out. So um, Will is doing reaction videos or reviews of Game Boy's episodes with his friend Novi. So please check it out. Friends pa rin kami ni Will. Hindi niya ako iniwan. So he's helping out Novi start on her own, on his own to make his channel. Looking forward po, Tito Will. Yes, Ichiboy about scars as icebreakers. It works. Where's your scar, Will? I don't know if you have a scar. Can you tell us? PJS, may lumalaba... Ay, what happened? My screen just disappeared. Yeah, lumalabas na mga pic with actors like Kokoy, Alec, Ian, Paolo, kasama pa yung iba from their stories on one set. San kaya gagamitin yun? But it's nice to see them crossing over and just being chummy with each other. I think the crossovers are nice. Will, review boys. Yes, I use scars as icebreakers too. Where is where is a good scar that you would have as an icebreaker? Jason Quinones, Nile DeMarco also is a twin. Oh, but they don't look alike or fraternal probably. His twin is a ginger. He is deaf too. Deafness runs in their family. Well, I guess it's hereditary, but it's weird. Like he's like Nile DeMarco has black hair and his twin brother is a ginger. Maybe from the parents. Shirtless, I didn't know na problematic yung ginawa ni Ate Judith until mga maarting ingay sa Twitter, highest damning arte. To be honest, like, I didn't really find it problematic. She's not perfect, definitely. I would agree with that. But I don't think she was problematic because I was enjoying it. And sometimes we just have to enjoy what we see. Tama, Carl? We just enjoy it for what it is, right? So that you wouldn't ruin your day. Just kidding. Juben Delphine, opinion ko lang po about Ate Judith. Parang hindi ko naman nakita yung problematic si Ate Judith. Pero akin lang yun. Yeah. In a way, in a way, it's convincing to say that she's flawed or she shouldn't have done some things that she's currently doing. But I wouldn't make a big deal out of it. And if it is a big deal, then then just take it for what it is. We have contrabidas. We don't always like the contrabidas. We have these side characters that are just really annoying. Then just treat them as that. But I don't think it's problematic that it really destroyed the story. I don't think it was. I think it would it. I think it added like a different dynamic to to the pair of Vlad and Carl. But GSP team is actually looking forward to this convo. Now we can wait how her character will develop because right now she's written off as typical Fujoshi, right? And I think it's a good conversation to have because we do have some Fujoshi fans of BLs who are sometimes not pro the current changes that are happening in BLs, and these conversations need to happen. And maybe that's a conscious effort on the part of the creators of Guys sa Pelikula to show these because I think I saw a tweet where saying the lines that they're using in Guys sa Pelikula are statements to things that are really happening. They're talking about landlords and farmers and all that stuff. So you can say that JMS or Juan Miguel Severo is also trying to add some elements of that. Kind of off-putting at times, like why are they saying landlords or something? That's kind of weird, but there's a message that they're trying to convey, and it just depends for some people if they're gonna get it or not. Um, Charmy, same perspective about Ate Judith, just making them feel comfortable and open. Yeah, because like if I was that in that situation, I would feel awkward, but I'd feel like, oh, my ate is happy for me. Between Ate Judith and any of the Y girls in Thai BLs, I'd take Ate Judith, no? Yeah, and Ate Judith and Yiwa, Yiwa forever. Um, the Becky Lord, the BL bros were split too with me on the uncomfortable side, regardless if she's talking to a straight couple or a gay couple. It's just something that I'm not comfortable with. And that's fine because everybody has a different experience. And sometimes the same scene will hit you or trigger you in a different way. I saw it more of a really supportive ate. But for others, it will just be really, really overbearing. And that's completely fine. Again, I'm not gonna say your opinion is wrong or any other person's opinion is wrong because as long as it's not too too toxic. Again, I hate using the word toxic because everybody's just overusing that. But yeah, I'm fine with her being flawed, but this is a flaw, and definitely, and this is a flaw that people will be talking about, and we're talking about it right now, right? Most recent example, that girl who works in a coffee shop in Oxygen, the series. Haven't seen it. I heard Oxygen is good. Um, Light and fluff, which I like. Better than Moira. Oh my God, Moira. Moira from My Day. My God, that character is like problematic. I wouldn't even call her flawed. Like problematic. Get her out of our way. I don't like her. Lonix, I thought Ate Judith was doing it just to make sure that they were really a couple and just making sure that they were affectionate with one another. Could be like a lot of different perspectives could come in. Mark, maybe Ate Judith already knows and she is just pushing it until the pair admits that they're really not together. Exactly, that could be another thing. Although I did see her like enjoying it a little bit too much. Um, Lance Lucas, yeah, scars may pinagdaanan makes you stronger. Exactly. Um, Leto Logic, totally agree, Tito Gus. If you're gonna be a villain for a reason. At least there's a potential for a redemption arc. For Moira, my God, is there a reason for her to act that way? She's just like pure entitled evil, which you don't even understand. Ate Judith is a Fujoshi. It's normal. Kyle TJ, never thought of that about Judith. I mean, I don't know much about the technicalities of BL world, but my takeaway from that is that more POV means more conversation, hopefully healthy stories. And another thing that we should always think about, like even if we're watching a BL, there are no rules in BL, or there are no rules in shows, as long as like we don't have to be experts of what we need to know what a fujoshi is. We need to know what a fundashi is. We don't really need to know those things. We just need to enjoy the show that we're watching, and I think that's important. Juben, Moira of My Day po, perfect sample nung one-dimensional character, like always angry. And wala na. Zaymont. I'm not gonna say that. The girl in the shipper for me is the worst in my opinion. I haven't seen the shipper yet, but yeah, maybe because of the Fujoshi thing. Hey Shaki, good afternoon, good evening. Hey Shaki, hey, were you playing Among Us with the rest of the other reactors? Scars in the butt will. Oh no, high Sieg on the road. Shaki, the way I keep rewatching the Kalat Hour. Oh my God, Shaki, see you Saturday. You better pull through. Let's see if Jan is available. My God, you were like, I love it. You when you're hiding the whole time. It was so funny. I couldn't even understand what you were screaming about the whole time. Hey Jed, good morning. Everybody saying hi Shaki, hi Shaki. Yeah, I've been sorry, so delayed with all these messages. Speaking of the Pinoy BL cinematic universe, what pictorial with several of the BA boys from different Pinoy BL series? Maybe it's just the pictorial, like the ones with um, Ian and Pao, Alec and Ali, and who are the other two? And then two more. I forgot. Sorry. Lance Lucas, as the episode progresses, we saw her different layers. I agree with Gus and the Becky Lore that it kind of felt uncomfy, especially people got their own social boundaries, even if they're in a relationship. And that's completely fine. But I wouldn't dismiss her as a character. All love for Shaki. Um, I'm lost. Here, the Becalor. Judith is being used as a device to expedite the development of feelings between Carl and Vlad. That's what I think. It could be like making them feel more comfortable with each other. She's trying to trigger something. Mylene, who's your favorite Contrabida character? Well, just an easy one. Snape. Severus Snape. Severus Snape, I think, is a very good example of a Contrabida character. And I think one of the lines in My Extraordinary, they said that villains or Contrabidas don't know that they're Contrabidas. They think that they are the main character of their own story. That's why sometimes right now, like it's kind of a thing that we look at the stories of the villains. Like you remember we have Maleficent, right? And the Joker. Like we're trying to piece through why they become the way that they are, and sometimes, in a way, like not most of the time, but in a way, kind of justifies why they are the way that they are. And sometimes we enjoy them a lot. Like Heath Ledger's Joker, that was really good. Lance Lucas saying, Contribida to hate. Plern Pleng. Oh my god, yes. Plern Pleng from Together With Me. I hate her. I hate her. She's not as bad as Moira, but I hate her. Yes, Yiwa should meet Pearl. I actually was thinking that Pearl was based on Yiwa. Because they are kind of like similar in a lot of ways. That's why Yiwa is one of my favorite BL girls. Wait. Let me skip some. Ano na? Wait. Saki, what game with the reactors? Well, not all reactors, but Rochelle earlier was saying that they were playing Among Us. And they also had Revel and Migs Almendras. But nobody was able to send me, or maybe I just missed it, or I don't know. Nobody was able to send me a Zoom link, but they were playing. So next time, let's join that. Who's McCoy and Genesis? Are those like villains that we were talking about? Miranda Priestley is the ultimate contrabida. I actually don't think she's a contrabida. I don't think she's a villain. I think she's just this magnificent person. There's a video in YouTube that I was able to watch. It was something about the representation of perfectionism. And it was dissecting the characterization of Miranda Priestley, and how she becomes a villain because she's a woman. But if you see that type of character in a man, it becomes like more of a normal character. But for women, it becomes why is she acting like that? She's supposed to be, not she's not supposed to be uber powerful and stuff. But yeah, Miranda Priestley, I don't in my head is not a villain, but could be in the villain of in the lives of others. Like, there was one part in that discussion where and they say that because of how Miranda was, she was able to develop people around her to strive for perfectionism as well. Although they're all having anxiety and stress, but at the end of the day, their standards have increased because of the way that Miranda was pressuring them to be able to do that. Not a very healthy environment to be in, but at least they improved or developed. Will, there are tons of discussions about all these PHPL series. Do other shows get this amount of people discussing details? Do other people feel the need to unload after watching the show? I think there are like fans of um, Lord of the Rings, of course Harry Potter, the Potterheads. Like there will be fandoms. Although since we are in a specific genre, which is BL, then we have like a bigger audience for this. Um, the Becular, hey Gus, I'm gonna try to sleep now. Hey, good night. Thank you, Carl. See you around. Please join Kalat Hours, if you can. Ichiboy, good night. The Becular, yeah, good night to everyone that's saying good night. Mylene, Nurse Ratched from In One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is my favorite contrabida. She's evil with the poise, and they made a remake of it with Sarah Paulson in Netflix. Check that out. So it's already in Netflix. The title is Ratched, and Sarah Paulson is always an amazing actor. I'll try to see. I'll try to watch that if I can. Maleficent is not Contrabida. She was saving her people from extermination. Exactly, right? Because we got to see the reason why she was the way that she was. But of course, they're always gonna show the princesses as the heroes. Um, Outside BL for me, Princess Ponsalan is the best Contrabida of all time. Her laughing and then the exploding bus. That's a classic. Although, what what's the title of that telenovela? Tell me. Ichiboy, a moment of silence for the Potterheads. May your authors. My gosh, yeah, we love Harry Potter. We hate what happened to the writer or author of Harry Potter. Pinoy music. Just notice that the videos of Thai BLs and the BL Surang channels with PH BL features had less views compared to vids with Thai BLs with PH BL be able to attain the popularity sometime soon. Sorry, I got confused. Um, Jubendel Fin, Tito Gas, na-try mo na panoorin yung 9 episodes ng Unlocked? Not yet. Not yet. 9 episodes ba yung Unlocked? Last count that I have was there was with Marky Strom, and then there's Migs Almendras, and there was one more. So I thought there were just 3. Yeah. Pasocial 101, hey. Lol at Princess Pronsalan. Mula sa puso. Yes, thank you, Letter sa Jello. Hey, Letter sa Jello. Mula sa puso. Thank you. So close yet so far. Lester Melgarejo. I find Anthony Hopkins playing Hannibal to be the best villain. Yeah. And they even had a series about Hannibal because sometimes the villain is more interesting than the hero. Aminin natin. Juven Delfin, yes, mula sa puso. Ichiboy, I actually asked Biol Sarang directly about it. She never replied. What's Biol Sarang? Sorry, I'm not familiar. Yeah, so yeah, agree. Hey Deyosa! Good morning. Is it good morning? Sorry, if I don't remember where you're from, I'm sorry. Rosana Marquez, nice background music or OST for Omando. Yung Mabagal ba yun by Daniel Padilla? I don't know. I'm not familiar with Daniel Padilla songs, but I enjoy the teaser or the trailer that they had. So what happened to the writer of HP? Sorry, work mode. So she who must not be named, so J.K. Rowling, has like of course we were celebrating when she said that Dumbledore is gay. So like, yay, Dumbledore is gay. We have representation. Blah blah blah. And then in Twitter, she was like always political. So like, oh, we stand a political queen. And then all of a sudden she was dismissing transgenders. She was like saying that they're not women and all that stuff. So people were like, all of a sudden, like, whoa, did she just say that out of jest, or did she just accidentally say something? But she kept on posting different stuff about it, and now we're kind of like irked by her. Even some of the actors, like the Golden Trio, which is um oh my god, Harry Potter. The Go- I forgot their names. Daniel Radcliffe. So Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and what's the name of Ron? But yeah, like most of the actors are kind of like irked with the way that she's been talking about transgender people. Lonix, my fave contrabida is Mrs. Medlock from Secret Garden. Oh yeah, I love that movie. Because it was played by the great Maggie Smith. I love Secret Garden. One of my it's like at the same level as the Little Princess, which is from Princess Sarah. And yeah, like one of the movies that I always watched when I was younger was Secret Garden. Alistair, top of the morn, Tito Gus. I love the jawline of Alistair. I always feel jealous. Ichiboy, I think the Thai are insular about what media they consume. Sorry, what's insular? I need to fix my vocabulary. Insular. Ignorant. Oh. Okay, maybe you were trying to hide the word ignorant by saying insular. Um, Joker po by Heath Ledger, Villain con Villain. That was really good. That's why sabi nga nila parang that kind of caused them like mental instability rin because he was really trying to get into character. And now we lost Heath Ledger. Ichiboy, Gus Agustin, Bill Surang is one of the more intelligent reactors to Thai BLs in YouTube. Ah, okay. Oh, see, so he's ano, or he or she is a reactor pala. I thought it was a it was a page in Facebook. Late ako sa live mo, PS4 is life. Enjoy, Yato Jang. I have my Switch. I haven't been playing. I tried to play Spellbreak the other day. Kind of difficult because I was just running around and just like using spells. But it's a fun. Yeah, Rupert Grint. Thank you, Ichiboy. Rupert Grint. Hey, Katilea. Good morning. Rosana Marquez. Gus question: if a straight guy falls in love with a gay man, is he considered a gay man na rin? Um, I think so. Uh, but that's why it's hard to label. That's why it's very hard to label because um, by by the definition, homosexual is a person who's attracted to the same sex. But if that person is at if that person fell for a guy, we need to know the reason why they fell for the guy. Because maybe they fell for the guy because of their emotional connection, and not necessarily because of the gender of the guy. Because homosexual, you're attracted to the same sex. But here he might be attracted to, just maybe he's pansexual, doesn't really care about gender. And apparently the attraction was with that person. So I wouldn't necessarily call him gay, but um, just to think about it, maybe that's leaning towards that spectrum. Again, the spectrum of the whole LGBT world is very complicated. But if he says he's not gay, then that's it. He's not gay. He's just attracted to a guy. I think I'm open to that explanation. Deyosa, morning feels here. Kapitbahay lang office natin sa Cubao. Oh, really? I'm from Cyberpark 1. San kayo sa Telos? Telos? Is that it? Hey, Ian. Oy, new new profile pic. Ian Maravilloso. Good morning. Good morning, Catalea. Pinoy music. I'll change the question, but somehow related. Popular Thai BLs usually have 10 million views per videos. Popular PH BLs get 1 million to 1.5. Will our BLs be able to reach that status? Possibly. Like I think for the ties, because we have to also think about the audience. The audience of Thai BLs are majority females and us. But for Filipino BLs, it's majority the majority of our viewers are LGBT, the LGBT community, and some women. So it depends on the audience, but maybe like that's why the more that people get to see Pinoy BLs, maybe they would enjoy it. But of course, people will have different tastes, and Thai BLs are very, very, very established. And we see naman like a lot of the reactors, like foreign reactors, are enjoying our PHBLs. It's just a matter of being, sharing it to the world to make them see. Unlocked. Pancho, Quinn, Ryan, episode 9 is open relationship thing starring Marky Strom again. Yeah, I know that he was in another one. Nakakaloka yung storyline nila. Malilit ako kung sino totoong magkarelasyon ang astig nun. And that's why, like, what's that? Having a throuple is something that we haven't really seen because of the complications of that type of relationship. Um, Felipe Danglatin, do you think it's a disadvantage for Ken and Paul at Lacan series ang pagiging real-life partner for giving fan service kasi sanay na sila sa real-life partner experience, not affectionate to the public? I think for me, like it's gonna be a little bit. It depends. It's gonna be a little bit awkward trying to showcase your relationship to the world. Um, it might also get to a point wherein they might be trapped in that role because ouch, oh no, they might be trapped in that role because that's the role that they played. They might not be paired with any other people because they're together. Oh no, I have a wound. Yeah. But I think we'll see. Like because I haven't really seen their interviews yet. I think they've already had interviews. I haven't seen them in interviews. Um but it's weird to, like, here's my boyfriend, we're together, but we've seen that in love teams naman eh. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Rosana, thanks for your inputs. Was it for me? For the rest? Nandyan pala si Ian Maravilloso. Good morning. Yeah, well, Ian, you're famous na ha. Cyberpark din. Low rise or in the high rise? So close yet so far. Pinoy music for me right now. PHPL is just starting, and its recognition, while Thai BL started a long time ago, probably in the future. Probably, yeah. And are we? I don't know. Like, are we just for the views? If it's a quality show, it's a quality show. Ron Santiago, Gus, Tao fell in love with Otep. He's not gay. He said to Ronin, "Not all men, just Otep." So something kind of like what's that? Sotus. Like if it's another man, he won't fall in love. And now I'm kind of thinking in the spectrum of things, then maybe he's attracted to the person. But I don't know. Some people would always still think that as dismissing the gay community. Yeah. Ian says hi to everyone, and Jaben. I actually think it's an advantage. They can make out all they want. Now, if people don't find that as hot as straight actors doing fan service, then that raises a bigger question about the fandoms. Well, if they can be in a relationship but not have chemistry, that's a possibility, right? Maybe they're not really that showy, but we'll see. It's by Pinoy music in the immortal worlds of Britney. Baby, all we need is time. Yeah, it will come. We don't have to rush as long as we enjoy our shows. Jason Canonias, Rosana Marquez, regarding straight falling for a gay man, he is the one to identify himself. We can't judge. The best way is to ask the person. Exactly. Very good. Um, what I learned from Soji is never assume and always ask with respect. Like if somebody's not sure what their pronoun is, if you're not sure what their pronoun is, don't assume. Although they wouldn't really feel bad if you call them him, her, or him or her, depending on how they present themselves. But if they correct you, then make sure that you correct yourself as well. Sig on the road, yung unang meet up nila Cairo and Gabriel sa Emerald Avenue, noon ako nag-work before Emerald Building, yung Gold. Sari-sari store group of company pa. Yeah, I love Emerald Avenue. Like I worked there for quite some time. I remember before when they were having the Bancheto every Friday, I think, in Emerald Avenue. I'm not sure if you were able to see that. Like they will close down the whole Emerald Avenue, and they will have food bazaars. I was my favorite there was this alege rice stall. That was good. I missed that. But yeah, I love Emerald Avenue. I have a lot of good memories there. Nits Santillan. Gus, do you know how do you tally by the number of views in YouTube? Paano kung four parts yung isang episode? If four parts yung episode, then it's gonna be split. So they will most likely add all the episodes. That's why maybe some are four parters. Um, and it's gonna be weird to only watch one of those videos. So like let's say one video first part gets um like 50,000 views, and the next one 50,000 views, and so on. Of course, it's still gonna be um collectively 200,000 views. But I don't make the rules. I don't know what the rules are. Uh, um, Alistair, I do know of a few straight men, and they're strictly only into specific individual, and the attraction is not for all other men, and that's fine. Like, right? That's fine. It actually that makes you feel, oh, I feel special because you're attracted to me and only me, and not because of my gender and whatever. Aldrin, if you are to make a crossover pairing among Pinoy BL actors, who do you think would make a good pair? Let me see. So let me pick a favorite. I like Ian, so Ian is one of my favorites. Who will Ian work well with? I think Ian will work well. It's so hard because I love the pang-pang pairing. Kasi wag na sila Ian. Wag na sila Ian para hindi ako mahirapan. Kokoy. Let's say go Kokoy. Kokoy would be... Kokoy would be too small for Ian. Um, they might not jive with... sorry, too small for Pau. They might not jive together um, with Ian. Who else do I think he would be a good pair for? Maybe Ali King, because I think he pairs well with like a kid type character or a smaller kid type character. But since he's gonna have Alex Diaz, we'll see. Like again, the characterization, like Kokoy can do a lot of stuff. Um, Nosebleed couple, Tony and Ian. But I don't think they would have chemistry. I don't think so. They can be buddies. I think they can be buddies. But I think both of them, like not both of them. Ian needs like a sassy, softer character. I think so, and that's why it's nice that these couples these couples are becoming like stuck in our heads as these couples because of the casting. Like all of their casting is really good. Ian Perez claimed he is straight but in a relationship with Vice. Let's respect that. Exactly. Right? Let's respect people for what they are. Share ko lang ulit, kakagaling ko lang kanina sa 10K party ng Mori Mori Entertainment. Wow, they already have 10K subscribers? Wow, amazing. Game sila para sa mga FMK questions. What's FMK? Sorry. I don't know. FMK questions. I love them. Sana mga collab din po kayo ng Tito Gas. Like, yeah, I enjoy their videos. I wish I was there so that they can hit me on the shoulder when they're being kilig. They're adorable. They still close it on Saturdays for biking. Yeah, Saturdays or Sundays. But no more Bancheto. I miss Bancheto. Alena, I think you're right. Okay. Pasocial 101, Genesis aka Otep and Carl Paulo Pangilinan. I don't know kasi ano eh. I don't know much of the other characters from in between eh. So it's hard for me to say. Tony and Pau, gymnastic team. Actually, pwede, right? They're both gymnasts. So that might work. Like imagine they're like cheerleaders falling in love with each other. That would be a good one. I like cheerleading. Alena, I agree with Kyle TJ. Most of all Thai BLs are under GMM TV or Line TV, so we can find them easily. There are so many new that they're already very established. So like let's say if we're gonna, this is gonna be controversial. If we're gonna be comparing, um, Hello Stranger and Game Boys, the Black Sheep channel already has a large following compared to where Idea first started. Idea first started lang yata with 100,000 subs. And now, ano na ba? Ilan na ba ang subs ng Idea first? Let me look for that. Idea first now has, oh, see, even got down 222K pa lang din eh. So, the audience is the one that drives it then. Ian Pangilinan and Tony L. Yeah, I think that'll work. That's a good pairing. Elijah and JC could be. I think Elijah would be good to pair with anyone because he's versatile naman as an actor. He can be very manly. He can be very boyish. So maybe that would work. Ian Pangilinan and Migs Almendras. Oh, I would love that. I would love that. And they're both very funny. So maybe like Migs will be the crazy one, and then Ian Pangilinan is like the cool jock, right? Maring Reka. Hey, tapos na kayo maglaro? Naglaro ba kayo ng Among Us? Were you playing Among Us? FMK. Oh, fuck. Harry kill. Or kiss. Okay, kiss na lang. Wag nang kill. Oh my God. Tony Ian. Wow, sinong adjust? Yeah, like I don't think they'll work. Both jocks. I don't know. But Tony and Paolo would be amazing. Elijah and Ali King, cutie couple, pa sweet na story. I think that's good. Like both nerds, one nerd and one little baby boy. Like Ali King is just so adorable. Rugs, 1K subs lang Tito ata nag-start. Yeah, talaga 1K. I remember 100, or maybe when I saw it was 100K. For idea first. Sinumpang Steph Deck. I like your name. Ian and Royce. Ian and Royce. Konya and Provinciano, or like, sorry, yeah, typecasting. Like maybe Ian is the rich kid, and then Royce is the son of the katulong or the house help. Very stereotypical, sorry, but or like let's say sa school, like the poor student, na basketball player si Royce, and then Ian is the rich kid film buff, right? Oh, by the way, yeah. For those who have already read the Wattpad of Guys sa Pelikula, how was it? I hope you were able to read it. I enjoyed it a lot. I was following Mori Mori live earlier, then fell asleep while waiting for your live. Well, good morning. Thank you for waking up for my live. Oh, by the way, Bounce or Bonch. Somebody, Bonch from Twitter gave me this. It's a fan. It's a giant fan. I still have to draw some stuff on it. So I was in the Kalat hours. Was it in the Kalat hours? I was saying like, oh, I don't know where to buy those giant fans that Shaki has. So he contacted me, a bunch from Twitter, and said, "Hey, I have extra giant fans that I bought from Taiwan, and if you want one, I'm gonna give it to you." So I just paid for the angkas or the delivery, and he gave it to me. He even gave me a plant. It was so sweet. So now I have a giant fan. Now I just need to draw kalat kalat on it. Um, Alena, continuation. So many new upcoming HBLs. I had to write them all in my calendar so not to miss it. Like sometimes, yeah, I forget what's like. Is there something that's gonna come out today? Um, Royce, and Ian, Prom D meets Konyo. Although I don't know, would they have chemistry? I find it weird. I can't see it. I can't see it. But that could be a good story. Kokoy and Migs. I feel they're more friends eh. More friends than anything eh. Maring Reka, yes, oo. With Revel, Migs, and Kent. Hindi niyo ako in-invite. Or did you? Did you invite me and I just missed it? I'm sorry. TJ and JC, no too similar. Yeah, kinda. Might not spark anything. They have to have a contrast. They have to have something that would like what they say, opposites attract. Too similar. Tony Angelo, maybe, could work. Pasocial 101, I'm curious with Ian and Terrence, third party Wesley. Why not? Konyo Wesley and Konyo Ian. Um, hey Sir Gus, what's your take on Elijah's recent infomercial or for a condom brand? I felt really uncomfortable because I always see Elijah as a little boy or innocent, and then I saw that I was like, nope, I'm not gonna watch it. I can't even watch it respectfully. But of course, it's fine. Like, I'm not saying that being like no like being sexual is bad. Celebrate, celebrate being sexual, or a healthy sex life or healthy sexuality. But when people try to sexualize them too much, like, and then create those too maniac or too sleazy memes, that makes me uncomfortable. But what he did was, I think that's healthy for you to have a healthy like awareness of your sexuality and your body. So that's definitely good. I just can't watch it. The prude in me, I might say a lot of kalat, but I am not comfortable with those stuff. Jason, I'm reading the GSP Wattpad story now. Tell me if you enjoy it. Tell me if you enjoy it. Like, I breezed through it so fast because I couldn't put it down. Pasok 101, Tito Gas in DV or FB Marketplace. They're really, oh, okay. But this one, it seems like it's really tough because, like, it's hard to open. It's gigantic, but I already have it, so happy. I just need to draw. Um, yes, may fan na ako. I have a fan. I have one fan. May nag-iisang fan. I'm gonna put that. My fan. Yeah, regarding GSP Wattpad, I hope the guy who plays Aldous in the series is super hot. I hope so too. Like, to have that much of an impact on Vlad, right? The description of Aldous in the Wattpad was a face that you can bring home to your mom. Like, maybe like super good looking and super angelic siguro. Ichiboy Alana, my drama list has a calendar feature na. Oh, talaga. That's good. Pinoy music. I've always had this imagination months back that Kyriel was on the 8th episode of um, Hello Stranger, and Save Me was on the 10th episode of GB. Like, they met in the resto. Switch? What if? No, what if? Chemistry in bed. Probably. Alena V, I tried to find the Wattpad version of GSP, but no, you look it's like in the movies. So it's not Gaya sa pelikula. So look for it as as like in the movies instead of Gaya sa pelikula. You will find it there. It's by Juan Miguel Severo. O promoter, pinopromote talaga. Ichiboy, I know, but I prefer my paper and pen old school. Wala, what are you talking about na? The calendar. Okay. Sig, nagtatanong pa ang Pearl Next Door kung anong araw sila dapat magpalabas. What day do you prefer? I prefer Saturday because if it's gonna be on a Friday, it's just gonna be totally jam-packed. Wouldn't have time to sleep anymore. Although, I think Friday has won in the polls. Can we still ano ba? Can we still vote? Yeah, I think it already. Ayan, hala. So the Pearl Next Door Twitter page says, thank you for this. Now we'll let the queen decide. So si Pearl pa rin pala papili. Pearl pa rin, kahit nag-vote na kayong lahat. Pero I prefer Saturday. Since we're losing in between na. So at least there's a little bit more space on a Saturday. Wala na bang ibang pinapalabas ng Saturday, right? Wala na, no? Wala na, no? Kasi tapos na in between. So no more BLs on Saturday. Katalea, And Revel do reaction video and following instructions on the video. Yeah, I saw that. Oh my god, so cute. It's like, Revel, stop it. Aldrin, oh my god, I died watching Revel's vlog reacting to the infomercial. Like I knowing how Revel is, like I couldn't imagine him deciding, what will I do today? Oh, okay, I will follow the infomercial. Please do not ask me to do that because I will not. Saturday sana yung PND. Yeah, Saturday, cross fingers, although Friday has already won. Hey, Rufrusini Nelias. Hey, in Wattpad, search for Juan Migsev. Yeah, you can also look for that. And click profiles. It's in Gege's profile. But I think it's you will find it as like in the movies. Um, did the GSP on what? Oh yeah, no, it's Taglish. It's Taglish. The GSP on Wattpad. Yeah, and it's fun because you already have Carl. You already have the character of Carl in your head. You already have the character of Vlad in your head. So it's easy just to hear their voices. And it's fun because like the best friend or the friend of Carl's name is Joan. Because my best friend is Joan. And I remember she hated it when people call her Joanne. And in the character in the Wattpad, hi, my name is Joan. Ah, Joanne. No, it's Joan. So I just remembered my best friend. So when I was reading it, I was imagining it. I was imagining the Joan character as my best friend, and my best friend is gorgeous. She's super pretty. But yeah, read it. It's totally different, or not totally, but it has nothing to do with the current series. So it's not a spoiler or anything. But maybe since A is the name of the ex of Vlad, and in the Wattpad the name of the ex of Vlad is, oh my god, something got caught in my finger. The name of the ex of Vlad is starts with an A, so maybe it's Aldous. No, no. So close yet so far. Same. I was laughing so hard on Rebel's exercise video. So adorable. Regarding GSP and Wattpad, has a faster pace compared to the series. Yes. Everything was happening in a good pace, and it's nice to be able to imagine them playing those parts. Maring Reka, haha, Tito's GDM and Zoom kanina. Anyway, jumping in, Idea First Company only has, 2,000 subs, May 22. That's my birthday. My birthday is May 22 and not October 13th. When Game Boys aired. About a ship I want to see about JC, Royce. Actually, pwede. Perez made chops to do dramatic. Actually, they can. They can. Like a little bit more serious. Not a patwitams BL. Nits Santiago Aldous lol, second time ko na encountering name, first my cousin's dog and second ex of blood. What are the ways? Yes, gusto ko ng intense iyakan BL. No, not me. I like fluff and then may iyakan. Don't start me with iyakan because I'm not gonna watch it. That's why in between I didn't get to start it because when the teaser or the trailer was kind of showing me a little bit too serious. And I didn't want that. Boy Band Love is Boy Band Love is Saturday then. I haven't watched it though. I haven't watched it. Saksak Puso Tulo Dugo level. Talaga. Jason Quinones. In Wattpad, search for Juan Migsev profile first. And then look for it in his profile. Kyle TJ, no more BL on Saturday. Lol the shade. Sorry, meron pa palang boy band. The series, the boy band the series pa pala. Ichi Boy, something is heartbreaking until we meet again. Until we meet again. Oh, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be a good boy. So I don't think there's gonna be a My Days episode this Saturday because I think the director Sion is sick, so he said that there might not be an episode this Saturday. So yeah, walang My Day talaga this Saturday. So boy band lang meron. See, naitawid ko pa rin. Don't hate me. Aldrin, can't help but think of Mobile Legends whenever I hear Aldous Yao, one of the characters in Mobile Legends. Sadly, that hero is far from being hot. True, true. So close. Until we meet again in Grey Rainbow. No, I don't like sad ones. Rufrasini, I saw GSP PressCon last night and Gege said something that rang a bell. Many of the Thai BLs are written by women. True. It made me realize that maybe that's why Thai BLs have such a different flavor. Could be. And that could be a reason because women want to see what women want to see. Same thing, like men who write female characters would usually write female characters the way that men see female characters. So it's nice that we have now LGBT writers who are actually writing for the shows for themselves, so that they have more relatable characters for the community. So that's a good point that Gege was able to say. Thank you for sharing, Rufrosini. Rufrosini. Am I saying that correctly? Rogs, Lazar, super light lang ng in between Tito. Parang HS lang din. Talaga? Is it? Kasi parang dun sa I'm getting what happens when you have like that thing that gets stuck on your skin? Kasi I was playing with this. Yeah, nasalubsob ako, nasalubsob. Nitawid, yes. Sinumpang stiff neck. GSP characters are named after socialist historical figures daw. So, Karl for Karl Marx, Vladimir Putin. No, no, no. I forgot the other one. And then even si Judith something then, a socialist. And like what they said, Gaya sa Pelikula is written in a way that it's trying to give a statement. So they would see there some political stuff in the lines as well. Jubendolphin, is there a woman writer for Pinoy BLs as of the moment? I don't know, because even for Pearls Next Door, it's gonna be written by a woman, so at least woman's perspective. So that's good. Let a woman write for a woman's story. Club Friday, Blister. No, not Blister. Blister is when you wear new shoes and it has like water. I just forgot what it's called. But yeah, sulubsob in English. I hate it. Splinter. There. Splinter. Thank you, Lonix. Use a tweezer. Yeah, I'll look for a tweezer later, but I want to pull it. I want it gone. And it presses. Yeah, Vladimir Lenin there. Vladimir Lenin and Karl Marx. Blister. Marika. Ichiboy, in between feels like butter spread over too much bread. You can tell they dried up quickly. Parang yun nga yung sabi nila, parang it kind of fizzled out. But a lot of people still enjoyed it. Again, I won't yuck their yum. Splinter po ang salubsod. Yes, yeah, we got it. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so thank you for spending your Wednesday morning with me. It's almost 5 o'clock. Any last questions? Paltos, yeah, Paltos is Blister. Sieg. I watched Untamed. Very light lang yung landian. Landian lang ang magkaibigan. Ano yung Untamed? So Unlocked is the one where with like the very sexual one. I don't remember what Untamed is. Use scotch tape or packing tape to remove the splinter. Oh, it's gone. I was able to pull it. It's gone na. But thank you for the suggestions. Compress it with hot water, warm. The splinter? What would that do? Mary Ann Punzalan, I miss Game Boys. Like we all miss Game Boys. It's hard to rewatch it because we've been rewatching it forever. But you really want something new. You want to see them again. But I hope Pearl Next Door really brings that. Not of course, it's not gonna bring the same feels as Game Boys, but I think it's a good way for us to, fill our hunger for Game Boys. Juben Delphine, yung style niya kasi flashback present ngayon in between, kaya yung iba nalilito sa flow ng story. Yeah, medyo ako rin, I get confused with flashbacks. Unless they do it black and white or something. Ichiboy, when half an episode are flashbacks, medyo lugi ka na sa puhunan. What's your opinion nga pala for My Extraordinary? Like the My Extraordinary episode is 20 minutes long, but a good like 3 minutes of it is the recap, and then 1 minute is the intro, and then another 2 minutes as the outro. So that's about like 6 or 5 minutes out of the 20 minutes. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Parang feeling ko, ang haba ng recap nila for the last episode. Is it just me? But I really felt that the recap was like too long, and the story within the episode was too short. Tell me if you're all also feeling the same thing for My Extraordinary. Not PL related, but please vote. Yes, for the in the US, US elections is November 6th, right? So if you have people from the US here, please vote Biden. Please do not vote the orange Cheeto. Our elections is still 2022, so medyo still gonna be waiting a little bit longer. Untamed is some sort of wuxia. Oh, so is it Chinese? I haven't seen it yet. Better read the novel. Untamed, the series is too tamed. Oh. So close yet so far. Got to go. Gus. Cycling starts at 5 a.m. Oh, cycling where? Are you doing spinning classes? I have a spinning bike that I only used like 3 times. But I miss there's this class in Fitness First called RPM. It's a spinning class. Again, exercising by yourself is so boring. That's why I can't exercise by myself. I miss exercising with people. Ichiboy, Cheeto na orange pa, grabe. Redundant. Masyado yung recap last episode ng My Extraordinary. Yeah, kasi like, well, it was good because I haven't really been watching the episode. Pero sabi ko, oh my God, ang tagal ng recap. It was so long. And then the episode became shorter tuloy. I was like, oh nice, it's 20 minutes. They compressed it in one video, unlike before they chopped it into four. And then all of a sudden, like a good chunk of it is not even the episode. So parang like, what? Ulysses, ganun din ang in-between, halos naubos na sa recap intro nila and buong episode. Maybe to stretch it? I don't know. Yeah, same feelings with My Extraordinary. The intro and recap is too long and kind of boring, kaya minsan skip ko na lang. Can't help but do that. Shirtless, kung nahabaan kasi intro and outro ng My Extraordinary, ano na lang masabi mo sa 90 days? I haven't watched it. It's like, I don't have an opinion. Boys Lockdown, female ang writer. Well, we'll see. I think they're still very much open to LGBT characterization naman. So let's see how that would go. Here we use cycle bikes only for hanging clothes. Well, mine is there in our sala. Haven't been touching it too much. Busy at work and busy with you guys. True, ang iba parang 10-minute episodes lang, dami pang filler scenes. Sayang yung unang episodes kasi maganda talaga siya. Oh, by the way, I have a public service announcement. If you're familiar with if you're familiar with the thing that I forgot to talk about, wait. Okay, Bri and Chin. Bri and Chin. So Bri and Chin are two reactors. They started with doing reactions for Game Boys, and they are super creative. Like all of their reaction videos are really well made. They do animations, they do great editing. So they made Game Boys into like Pokemon. So it was really nice. Check their channel, and then all of a sudden they did a reaction to Guys sa Pelikula, and being two people who have background on theater and acting and production, so they were kind of a little bit critical. They were criticizing the acting, or not criticizing, but really giving feedback like, oh, the acting should have been better, blah 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 blah, and they were attacked. They were attacked, like their episode 2 reaction to Guys sa Pelikula, they were attacked by the fans. The dislikes were, I think, about 78 or 80, and then the likes were only like half of that. And then all of the comments were like majority, like 70-80% of the comments were like hate comments. And I really felt bad for them, because if that happened to me, I wouldn't know what to do. It was just so sad. It was just so sad that they got to experience that when they were just very very truthful. And one thing that people forget about reactors is not only are we reactors, we're also giving our opinions as reviewers. So it's not just like, oh, we're gonna laugh or we're gonna cry, but we also give our opinions on how we would have wanted to see a certain scene. So they were giving that, although there might be some controversial lines about mentioning that, oh, this person's in the closet or gay and blah blah blah. So that may be the but also that those things that they said also hit the nerve. But for the most part, they're giving constructive criticism. They were giving feedback, and then I think they were very. I think their creativity, and they didn't go there to bash the show. Definitely, they were just saying, "Oh, the lighting should have been brighter. Oh, the acting is kind of awkward," which is true. And again, they're theater actors. Um, what what made me feel bad, not only that they got a lot of negative comments, was on their third episode when they reacted to Guys sa Pelikula episode 3. The first part of their video was them apologizing to people, and I really felt bad because I felt that they didn't really need to apologize, because most of the things that they said were in a way true. Like they're really criticizing. They're having the lens of a critique, and sometimes we have to remember that that's a type of content that they might want to share to the world. Like, oh, maybe this could have been done better this way, and blah blah blah. And that's how reactors should be. Like, we're not just there for entertainment, but we're also there to discuss and dissect. And I experienced that for episode 1 of Guys sa Pelikula. I was not really bashed, but a lot of people didn't like that I didn't enjoy episode 1 of Guys sa Pelikula. And that's me. Usually the first episode, I don't really like stand it immediately because I still have to adjust. That also happened to me in quarantines. But for them, like because they said that, oh, they felt that episode 2 was a filler. But that's what they felt. They didn't say that, oh, it's just a filler episode. No, that's what we felt, that this was a filler episode. And everybody was attacking them. And then for their third episode, they had to they had to apologize. It was just so bad. But the way that they did their apology was super creative. They showed all of the negative comments flying on the screen. They read it out loud and blah blah blah. And then they apologized. I was crying. I was crying when I watched their reaction because I felt for them. But I was so proud of them because they were brave enough to say, "Hey, we got so many bashers, we got so many hate comments, but we're gonna push through because we believe in what we do, and we wanna be truthful and honest in the way that we would be reacting." They did tone down on the critiques because they know that how harsh probably some people are, and I kind of feel bad that they had to, but I gave them a message, and this was my advice to myself as well as my advice to them is um, don't look for things to critique in the episodes. Just enjoy it first. Just enjoy the episode and just add some insights that you might have. So at least it's not triggering to other people who might be enjoying this show. Of course, that's a bit watering down the opinions as a reactor or as a reviewer. But we also have to think that there are a lot of fans, and they whatever we say might trigger fans. But just enjoy it because I know that they are enjoying what they're doing. They are enjoying watching these shows. They love Game Boys and sa pelikula, but they want it just to be better. But I really hope that we remove that type of mindset that just because one opinion is different from yours, it's already wrong. Unless it's like really, really wrong, like factually wrong. But if it's like, oh, I think the lighting should be better, or maybe his acting is still awkward. Because like for me, to be honest, I really felt that the acting of Elijah was awkward. Not just because of the characterization, but there's moments where he just looks like a frozen person compared to Kokoy. And I might be bashed for that, but that's how I saw it. But the moment that there are any dramatic scenes, Elijah is perfect. But for any kind of like normal scenes, he kind of is awkward and stiff. And if like maybe I started with that, people would have probably destroyed my channel right now, because we're too protective of these actors. But as reactors and as reviewers, we're just there to say that, hey, maybe if the producers heard this, they would maybe listen. I'm sure that they would, right? But yeah, so I just wanted to say that. So please check out. Let me link. Let me link their YouTube channel. Please check out the YouTube channel of Brian Chin. Wait, let me do that again. Brian Chin. and send them some love. Please do send them some love because I think they deserve it. I think they're really hardworking, smart kids, and they are doing a really good job in reacting and reviewing these shows. We're not here really for the views, to be honest. We're here because we wanted to share our thoughts and opinions. If we get like thousands of views, amazing, that's great. But if we get like, let's say, low views, it's still fine. At least some people were able to see our reactions and reviews. But please check out their channel. Give them some love. Sorry if I don't have time to read any of the other comments anymore, but please do that. And it's uh, yeah, yeah, they can be whiny, but maybe it's still another opinion, right? It's still another opinion. I don't think it warrants hate. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Um, I'm sure there are a lot of people who also disagree with a lot of my opinions, but if you're gonna attack me in a certain way, I think please, I don't think I could have survived if I experienced what they experienced, and I could have already closed my channel immediately if that happened. And I was scared because that kind of slightly happened to me for episode 1 of Guys sa Pelikula. So I just really felt for them. But yeah, so if you feel that your opinion is different from their opinion, then just share, have a discussion. That would be better rather than know you're trash. Like you don't have your whatever you're saying is wrong. You can always just say like, okay, I validate your opinion, but here's what I think that happened. I think this is okay. Blah blah blah. Let's have a conversation. I think reactors and reviewers would appreciate that more rather than just throwing tomatoes at them and things like that. You know, I think that's all. That's all I'm gonna talk about. That I just want everybody to be in a good, happy place because this is our safe zone. This is our safe place as reactors, and we don't want it to get to a point that all the efforts of some people who are really, really creative are just thrown to the trash. Please do give them some love if you feel like it, but if you don't, it's absolutely fine. But yeah, so anyway, guys, it's already 5:11 in the morning. It's Wednesday. Happy hump day to everyone. Thank you for joining me in Tito Talks with Gus. Next week, I might be changing my channel name, so please watch out for that. Hopefully you'll still watch my videos and watch my live streams, even if I change my name. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you for joining me every single morning. I thought that I wasn't able to do live stream today because of my internet connection, but thank you for staying with me, even if my video is blurry and all that stuff. But have a great Wednesday, everyone, and I hope that whatever you're going through, let it pass. Whatever problems you're going through, I hope you find solutions for it, and always find the silver lining in any kind of situation. So be happy and have a great day, everyone. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. And this is Gus. Till next time. Bye bye. Love you all.